Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. With no score after a half an inning. Jack Flaherty gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
This afternoon, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Batting fifth,
So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Into the box, Mike Schmidt, as he drives a liner to right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
At the plate, Willie Stargell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line drive to left. Carlson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 cardinal error, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's a lead for the expansion era, 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Brad Miller.
Standing in, Brad Miller. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Miller.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Schmidt has it. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Boomers lead it 2-0. Digging in now, Robin Yount. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. There's one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
In now, Nolan Ryan. First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A windup and a 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ball.
1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike two as the fastball is let go. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Morgan is there. Just onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop, and he'll reach first safely. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Molina on at first, nobody out. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. Stargell is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Colton Wong. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw goes to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Paul DeYoung will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Popped up. Ryan has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leaving two. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Boomers are out in front here, 2-0. Striding in, Ricky Henderson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So striding in, Joe Morgan, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Fouled off. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners on first with one down. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
At the plate now, Mike Schmidt. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Number 36 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 36.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell. As he'll show bunt here, but then pulls it back for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
To the plate now, Robin Yount, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Gary Carter. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Nolan Ryan. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's a lead for the expansion era, 6-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors to this point for the Cardinals. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dexter Fowler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Brad Miller would be next. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fowler will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for route number 1.
Number 8, second baseman.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Junior. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now, and they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Row. Come out of spring training in a lot of the places. It's a little damp, it's a little cold. But when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today. 2
hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 4. It's now 7-0. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now in the box, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Harrison Bader is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate, Willie Stargell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
So now to the plate, Robin Yount. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Tommy Edman will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tommy Edman goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Colton Wong will stand in. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 62.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Carter.
Gary Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Digging in, Nolan Ryan, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Oh and 1, here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Carlson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Joe Morgan ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors to this point for the Cardinals. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Brad Miller. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Boomers are on top, 7-1. Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Strike taken up in the zone. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
At the plate, Billy Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Base hit into right center.
The batter, the third baseman, Mike.
George Brett will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, the first baseman, Willie.
Eddie Murray will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Eddie Murray stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 26, Billy Williams. Now at third base, number 5, George Brett. Now at first base, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Tom Henke gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Rangel Ravelo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Murray is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Boomers are out in front here, 7-1. Jordan Hicks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ozzie Smith is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 8, Gary.
Settling in, Willie McCovey will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Willie McCovey.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 50, John Henke.
Striding into the box, Tom Henke, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boy. Here at the end of this one.
Dave Parker will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dave Parker remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Parker. Now at shortstop, number 1, Ozzie Smith. Now catcher, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Colton Wong. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Now that.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
One out and a runner on second base. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a pass. Ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Benito Santiago is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the left fielder, Dylan.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dylan Carlson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-1. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-1 the final today. The expansion era jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nolan Ryan is the winning pitcher of record. Jack Flaherty couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 15 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base.